Hi, everybody. This is for 7th period graphic design, or what was 7th period graphic design. Right now, it's April 5th, and it's 2 days before remote learning is officially going to kick off on Tuesday. So just saying hi and checking in with everybody about how the rest of April is going to look. So this class was affected a little bit more than the other classes because we would have liked to have continued using Adobe products, and that was a plan actually to use Adobe InDesign for the rest of the semester. And because we're not going to be able to meet in person, that means we can't use Adobe products outside of school because the licensing agreement is for only them to be used in the classrooms at the computers that are registered in the classrooms. So I'm going to share my screen right now and just show you a few things. And I'll be a little bit more in depth with this come the next couple of days or so. But bear with me for a second while I share my screen. Okay, so it should be this one. And it's sharing Zoom. Zoom is the main platform that we're going to be using. So this is our design class page, and I posted over here about something called Pixlr. And Pixlr is this is actually it right here, and I'm going to be I've been playing around with it. It's like a Photoshop Lite, but it can be used on web browsers. What I wanted to show you guys is basically the plan that we're going to have for the rest of April. Because April 30th is how it's looking officially right now, how things are going to go as in remote learning. So classes are going to kick off on Tuesday the 7th. And for each of your classes, you have some assignments that you have to do, and there will be some video lectures, depending on how your different teachers are going to do it. But for my class, your first project is going to be to make a future vacation image, with text of just where it is for the week of April 7th through the 9th. And the due date for this first project that I'll post on Google Classroom will be the 14th. So that's plenty of time for that. So we're going to be doing Photoshop type projects for the rest of the whole year. So the next project to look forward to is going to be to think about a picture that you've had from your high school years, and this will be very individualized. For some of you who are seniors, first of all, I'm sorry, that this is going on in your senior year. I feel bad for you. A lot of the spring sports and activities have been postponed or canceled, and we'll still have to see about May. But yeah, I feel bad for you. This is your senior year. I'm sorry. It is what it is, but think of a picture for the next assignment um, that you'd like to put in there and make three changes to it, and just let me know what those changes are. And you would be using Pixlr again for that, and that'll be due on the 23rd. And for the last week of April, it'll be a little bit more creative. Make a cover of what would be an event or a TV show or a movie, anything you'd like basically an advertisement for it. And I'll be giving a tutorial on how to do that online too. So this calendar, I'll eventually share this with you guys. But you can see that Fridays, some of your other teachers might have it like this too, where there are teacher planning days or feedback days, which are when we give grades or grading things in office hours. But yeah, if anybody has any questions on anything and they want to chat with me, just send me an email and we could schedule a time for us to talk. Um, it doesn't have to necessarily be on Friday. And just, depending on how things go in May, there might be Pixlr projects if it is more remote learning, or it might be, in class, in person projects. But it might be tentative, it might be, something like making a visual family tree and then a final project. In the meantime, if you want to get started with Pixlr, you could just go to pixlr.com, and this is what it looks like. And then you would just go to, they've got Playful Pixlr, So this is kind of new, and then you could just try editing a photo right now. This is a photo of some horses, and then you could play around with the tools over here. Okay, and this is actually a newer version, you know, that just came out a couple of days ago. So retouch, for example, okay, etc. You can play around with that as you see fit, because that's what you'll be using for the rest of your projects. Now you do need to do the projects. If you haven't been able to finish some of the projects that used Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, or Google SketchUp, I'll be in touch on an individual case-by-case basis about that. But I wouldn't worry about too much. These are very extenuating circumstances that not only the whole country is dealing with, but the whole globe is dealing with. So with that being said, I don't want to stress anybody out, as these times are stressful enough. I just hope that everybody's doing okay. Stay safe, follow the guidelines by CDC, and just hang in there. This isn't going to be forever. Just hang in there, and I'll be in touch. Make sure to check your emails, check Google Classrooms, not only from me, but from your other teachers too. And as they say, pound alone together. Take care, guys. I'm going to end this right now, and I'll be in touch with you pretty soon. Take care.